Hey F1 fans, here we are. It's mail day. I've got about 18, 19 parcels that have arrived this week. Just haven't had time to open them. It's a Sunday, so got a couple of hours and let me open up what's arrived, what I've got so far, and talk you through some of my hits. Some of it's from breaks I've been involved in, a few eBay auctions, and some whatnot single streams, mostly from the US that I've had. So yeah, let's get cracking. I think this first one, let me have a look at it. This is from the US, so I think this will be a single card of some sort. It's well packaged, so I'm gonna have to get some scissors. Hope and pray I don't actually chop into the card itself. When parcels are this well packaged, it's always hard to lovely. It's always hard to figure out how to open them. I need one of those slicing tools. This is a Mike Crack Chrome 2022 red green portrait. This is for my personal collection. I've got a red green wall on a frame on my wall. I've got, I think, about 18, 19 so far of the whole collection that I need. These are the short print parallels that are the shortest prints in the whole collection. One out of 43 are the odds. Obviously, they're not numbered cards, but I really like the look of these. And once I complete the collection, I'm going to get them all PSA graded. And once they're all PSA graded, I'll share what that looks like on my wall. But that's a lovely start. I know this card. I picked this up from an eBay auction actually for, I think it was about $5 or $6. The shipping is what makes it really expensive. So I probably paid about $18, $19 in total once the shipping was applied. Let's have a look at this one next. This is a whatnot parcel. I know that because right at the bottom there's a reference number, which is in the UK anyway, it's the every label that you get, that gets applied on your whatnot streams, and it'll have your username on there, so it's quite easy to see what parcels come from whatnot. I hope all these parcels are F1 cards. If I've got some Amazon shopping in there, then I've miscalculated which are the actual F1 cards. So this is for a small break I would have been involved in. There's actually there's no packaging slip in there, which is annoying. The one thing, some of the breakers on whatnot, they'll include your packaging slip and you know what stream is from. If you're involved in a lot of streams, it can be quite hard to track, especially these sort of base cards that arrive and the non-major hits. I do like it when the breakers do include, and that does sway a little bit in terms of what breakers you get involved more on. But this would have been a small pick your driver or random slot type of break. But that's nice. A black and white ray wave for Christian Horner. It's a lovely looking card. Another Christian Horner base. Well, that was a refractor. Got a base, and I've got an of 75 Christian Horner in the pink ray wave. I definitely took I can't remember whose stream it was, but I definitely took a Christian Horner slot because I need a few cards. I've got those already, but I need a few of the short print cards to finish off my personal collection. Let's have a look at this one. We've got can't tell where this one's from actually. We've got, let me crack it open. We have got more singles cards. I don't think it's from a whatnot stream. Let me have a look at the packaging on this side. No, it's not from a single stream. It is from Evolution Sports Marketing. It's from an eBayer. I know what this is. It's a Otmar Auto. I've got a Otmar personal collection. Didn't have the green auto, so that goes straight into the PC. And that is one I need. Didn't cost a lot. Obviously, Grandad Otmar doesn't really go for a lot, so £5-6, something like that. Again, that's from the US, so it was the shipping that the shipping that costs a lot. You can get those, I think it's called like Gorilla Ship or something like that. You can get those services where you get shipped, your items shipped within the US and they send it in bulk. I do need to get that when I've got time. This is another eBay lot actually. This is another Otmar Auto, the base auto. This one, I'm putting together a few different Otmar collections. I do like it when people put a top loader either side of the card. Really could have done with one on the back side to make sure it doesn't get damaged. But that's a nice looking auto right there. Let's go into one of these gold packages. I know where these are from. I will open them all up in one go. We will break them all at the same point. These are from Hammond's Hobbies. So Hammond's Hobbies, you can always tell the packaging when it comes through. So I know what break or I know what lot that's come from. I've been involved in a few breaks recently. So one would have been a much bigger break for a Zhao slot on 120 lights out boxes. Presume it might be that, but let's have a look. This is the whatnot slip that I really like that the breakers include, because it really details what you're getting and what you've been involved in. These are the Zhao hits that I've had from the 120 box lights out break last week, and there's one tonight as well actually. So I've got the same slot, so I'll be opening up another one of these parcels, hopefully with a few more hits and a 101 or a 105. That's what I'm chasing. Had Stroll on. What did I have Stroll on? I had Stroll on a box of 10. I actually had Stroll on 2 boxes of 10, and I've got an of 15 and a of 25 of Stroll. So I didn't have him on the full 120 boxes, but I had him on a couple of the just 10 boxes and hit. Wasn't loads of Stroll hits either on that break, so I was quite lucky. Here we go. We've got a Zhou Guanyu of 15. Lovely looking card that. I am chasing a rainbow of Zhou Guanyu in the lights out, so these I need most of these. This is an of 25, so what's that? That's 16 of 25. Then we've got another of 25, so a 4 of 25. And then we have got a Zhou Guanyu of 99. What is that? 60. Can't see it properly in the light. It's 88. That is 88 of 99. And we have the Nero card for Zhou Guanyu, 23 of 49. Another pack here. All hits only break. So all we'll have is the hits. The portrait, 23 of 49. This one is an of 75. Number 2 of 75. We've got 115 of 150. We've got another 150 here. And we've got a 19 of 150. Obviously, when I've got multiple and I'm trying to build a rainbow, I'll keep either the lowest numbered, so 1 of 150 if I hit it, 150 of 150 if I hit it. I like those numbers. Obviously, the driver number 24. So if I have a driver match number, that would always be the first choice on those bigger parallels. But nice selection there of Zhou Guanyu parallels from the Lights Out collection this year. That will go straight into my rainbow, and these pretty smart Stroll. I think I've got quite a lot of Stroll already, so I'm gonna have a look how far I might be into a potential rainbow on that. Couple more here from Hammond's Hobbies. Let me get the first set out. This is a whatnot slip. So this is from. Let's have a look. This is from Teams Auctions, or a team auction for Aston Martin of Lights Out, and then a couple of Percy boxes that we ran a couple of weeks now, actually, a couple of weeks ago. I don't think there's many hits in here. So base. We've got one hit here. Nice George Russell of 49. Then we've got a hit at the back. Let's have a look. So ton of base. And we've got a Mick Schumacher of 49. So 37 of 49 there. And we've got a ton more base. And then we've got F2 Jihan Daruvla of 99. We've got a Charles Leclerc of 150. And we also have a another F2 here for Dennis Hauger of 75. And then we've got a Lando Norris of 75. Okay, and then we've got some singles packs. I know the stream that was from. We decided to just open up the hit packs, and these are all going to be light packs. I'll open them later on, or I'll hold on to them, see what I want to do. Let's have a look. The third Hammond's Hobby box I've got here is for another Whatnot stream, which is a 25 box break of Lights Out, and I only took a couple of spots on here, one of them being Felipe Drogovic. So let's see what Felipe Drogovic hits are in here, and anything else that came up on a few really small spots that I took. Quite a lot of base hits for Felipe. That's a nice selection right there. F2 all base, and then we have a hit right here, 23 of 49 for Felipe Drogovic, and we also then have a powertrain card for Alfa Romeo, which is of 49 as well. So quite a few nice little medium-sized hits from the Lights Out collection. Got a couple more of these. I presume these type of parcels that come are usually your eBay single cards. Says eBay right at the bottom, so it's an eBay parcel. Not sure what the next one is, but let's start with this. Let's have a look what's inside of here. This will be a single card that I've bid for. It's Pedro Piqué from Chrome 2022. This is one that I need within my 2022 purple collection, which is almost complete now. I've just got a couple of team principals, and I think Claire Williams is one of them I still need. I've got probably about 2 or 3 more. I've got all the main hits and the main drivers you need for the purple 2020 collection. So I'm just rounding up a few future stars when I see them, but you're talking £4 or £5 a card when they come up on auction. So it's not the most expensive to finish. I actually put on the website recently a price analysis of Chrome 2022 purple parallels, because I wanted to know for my own research, and because I have my PC, and some of it I bought a little while ago when prices were a little bit higher. Some of it I've bought more recently at a bargain price. But overall, the purple parallel for Chrome 2022 has gone down in value by about 55% or so over the last year or so. But that's in line with nearly any type of investment product, sports card, trading card type of price tracker. Some cards have done better. I think it was the Kimi Räikkönen has actually increased in value, so they go for more now than they did this time last year at a height of the market. But yeah, the purple 2022 is they're all 399 every single card in that collection. Is the first top series in their partnership with F1, so there's always going to be a long-term hold and value. But my personal collection that's on the wall, I like the look of. I think it looks really good in purple, so just a few more to go, and I'm keeping a close eye for the few that I do need when I do see them. Here is a single card purchase. I think someone's just thrown in a few base cards. This is another one for my 2022 PC wall, which is the red-green parallels. Josh Capito, team principal, one I needed. When I see these pop up on an auction, and I think they're a bargain price, or they're pretty reasonable, I snap them up because obviously want to complete that collection as soon as possible, and not got much more to collect at all. So I'm always posting out messages on some of the groups for purchases of red green parallels of ones that I need. If you've got any, message me, let you know if there's one that I need or not. These are going to go onto the website soon. So these I've had made and printed. I'm going to test what the quality is like first. So they're not actually cards at all. Someone I know can produce these stickers that go onto albums. So I've got the top sticker, which will go onto nearly all my albums, and they'll be on sale for a couple of pounds. So you get the main top sticker there. You can then get a sticker that says next to it, if you want, it says F1 like that. Quite cool. Obviously, before I put them up for sale, they'll go on about 10-15 different parcels, that 10-15 different albums that I've got myself, and if I like the quality, then I'll put them up for sale, because and they'll be much cheaper than you could possibly ever get them printed singly, because I've got bundles of 50 or 60 at a time here. And this is the sticker for Chrome 2022. So on my album, I want the Tops logo, the F1 logo, and then one of these stickers. And I've got the same for 2021, 2020, Lights Out, all the albums that I'm building. Just a front sticker, and then the rest I'll put up for sale for any collectors that want them for a couple of quid. Not really much money to be made on them personally, but always looking to help others that are trying to build their collections and have nice, cool ways to display them. So next up, we've got a Tops Europe package. So this is going to be Story of Senna cards. Every week I'm buying one of each of the Story of Senna cards. If you haven't seen them already, this is what the parcel looks like. There's 53, 55 cards in total. 3 get released every single week. There are parallels. That's the big chase. I want the completed album, because I really like the look of them. I like what Tops have done with their partnership with Senna. If I hit a parallel, happy days. But I am in it mostly just to finish the album off. These are all going to be base. I think the parallels get shipped separately if you're lucky enough to hit one of them. But you can see here there's exclusive images that have come from the Senna archive and the family archive that Tops have now printed. Obviously, we've seen Senna in the Turbo Attacks 2023. No doubt, I imagine Senna will have some images or some cards in one of the more premium products that'll come out at the start of next year, either Sapphire or Flagship or Chrome. Probably all of them, in all honesty, and I think they'll look really, really good. Be good to see if they do a Michael Schumacher card as well, like they have for Turbo Attacks. Let's have a look. This is a handwritten envelope, so it's probably from an eBay, I can imagine. There's nothing actually in here. Is there something in there? It doesn't actually say where it's from. This is, I know what these are. So these are from a small single two pack Chrome 2022 break that I did on Instagram with a couple of new breakers that are trying to find their feet and have more breaks within the community. I think they're called DD breakers. No hits at all. All a couple of refractors there, but mostly just all base, so nothing substantial. But they will go into the collection of base cards that I've got. Next up, we have got another Topps collection. This is more story of Senna. Presume there's no parallels in here because they've been bundled together, all three purchases. Nope, nothing at all. But they will go into the whole album, and I'll probably talk through the whole album once it's completed. I think we're on like week number maybe 7 at the moment, something like that. So it's it's about 20 odd cards that have been released. Not all of them have been delivered yet, but there's quite a lot still to go. So it'll be probably towards the end of the summer, I can imagine. This was from a break I did recently. I want to say that it was a break by 40. Might be wrong, but huge hit. It was a mixer break of light or hobby and either sapphire or flagship, and hit the Carlos signs green auto. Lovely looking card. I've got a few signs auto cards already, so this is, and I've sent them off to PSA for grading, so this will be another one that I might keep, I might collect, I might sell. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the signs cards at the moment, but lovely looking card that is. 48 of 99. Brilliant hit, and it was a cheap slot. It was like £7, £8 I think I paid. It wasn't a lot. There wasn't a slip in there, unfortunately, so it does help. It really does help to the whatnot breakers when those packaging slips are included. Rest here are all the other base and refractor cards that came within that slot. We've got a parcel here. Actually, I'm just going to do a couple of the smaller ones, and then I've got them out the way completely. Let's have a look what's inside of here. We've got so I think that's come from the US. And we've got another one here. I'll open them both at the same time. This one's got a card straight in there, which is a Fernando Alonso Chrome 2022 of $399, 194 of $399. I got that really cheap on a whatnot stream. I think I paid like $2-3. This is one for the personal collection. A Christian Horner red green portrait for the PC wall, which I needed, so that'll go straight in there. Nice few cards actually I bought recently for the PC wall on auction or from individuals. And then this one is, let's open it up, let's have a look, is a Toto Wolff red green for the personal collection. A couple of weeks ago, so these have come from the States, and I think it takes 2-3 weeks on average for these to come through. Again, they're not numbered cards, but if they were, they'd be the equivalent of about 1 out of 43 or so. A couple that I have been looking forward to for a little while, and I'll post a photo later on of how that personal collection is coming along. So it's actually a whatnot break. This a whatnot break from Tim from Mesco, a singles auction for not that many cards, so it's not gonna haven't paid a huge amount for these cards at all. Let's have a look what we've got. He had a single stream. We've got an Alex Albon Sapphire of 199. Probably paid a couple of dollars for that. We've got an Alex Albon Formula Freshest from 2022. We've got a Otmar Auto Green Auto cards, which is 62 of 99, which I've now got 2 of. I think I bought this one first, and then this one literally went for about $3 or $4, and I was already paying shipping, so I just decided to add it in. Got an Alex Albon Formula One Freshest. I've got a Max Verstappen there. This would have gone for literally $1. A nice Yuki Tsunoda Sapphire of 99. Again, it was a few dollars. It was probably about $5, that card. I got a Jack Doohan Gold checker flag. I've got quite a few Jack Doohans. That's of 50. I've got another Jack Doohan driver card or car card of 50 in the same parallel. I've got a Gunther Steiner Gold Sapphire 25 of 50, and then I've got a PSA 9 2021 Esteban Ocon car landscape photo. This was why I was in the stream. One of my 2021 PCs are these car cards. This is an of 25. I've got probably about 5 or 6 of 25 car cards. Sometimes you don't know when you're trying to build a collection whether you can do it when you've got a short number like of 25, but as I see them, if they're a reasonable price, I'll pick them up, and one day I might have enough of them to be in touching distance of the 20 that I need for a full collection. But it's one of those streams that this is what I was in there for, and these went pretty cheap, so I decided to add it in whilst the shipping was already paid for. Thank you, Tim. Always has some single streams over in the US. Tim does, and I do look forward to taking part in them. Let's have a look what we've got in here. So we've got feels like it's a slab. It is a slab. It's a Pierre Gasly. Another one for the personal collection. This Pierre Gasly made an offer for this one, was accepted. Again, as I said, I've chased a lot of these recently, so that there's not loads I need now. The red green 2022 PSA 9, great looking card, already graded. I hope to get the whole collection graded, so I'll always pay a little bit more when it's not graded, because I know I'll pay a little bit more for ones that are already graded, because I know I'm going to get them graded for my personal collection. This is so the last two now, so down to the final two. This, I have no clue what it is. I think I know what the big one is. I presume the big parcel is is cards. I think it's from IRD's case break I did, where I bought the base cards to complete a whole bunch of more albums, because I've got 1,000 or so base cards already, and I've sold quite a few albums, like complete albums, for a really reasonable price in recent months. So making an absolute mess of opening this parcel. Here we have it. The whole parcel's a mess, to be honest with you. So this is a job lot I bought on eBay of Chrome 2020 base cards. I've not actually completed my 2020 base album yet. I don't actually have a log of what I still need because there's just a lot that I've got that are duplicates. There's nothing major that I'm missing. It's a lot of these sort of car cards and these sort of team principal type of cards like Claire Williams. I think I paid about £35 for a job lot of 100 Chrome 2022 base cards, which is 2020 these are. So, it's 2020. There's a premium on 2020 cards. 30 pence a card is quite reasonable. I think I've got a bit of a bargain there, to be honest with you, because these cards will, as individual cards for people that are just finishing off an album, will go for a couple of probably about £1.50. So within that, from the same person, they were also selling and I think this is where I even found the lot to start with. They were selling this Valtteri Bottas purple portrait out of 399, so number 71 of 399. That is that's one I needed still in my 2020 personal collection. So as I said earlier, there's not many I need left now for that at all, and they are available, they are out there. It's just about finding them at a reasonable price, which I've run a lot of price analysis on, and there's that article on my website under Insights. So whenever I see a card that I think is well priced in the market that I need, I'm typically buying them from 2020 if I do need it. So much easier to finish off than the red green 2022s. These don't sell for a huge amount of money. I think the Christian Horner would have cost me £15, something like that. So there's not a huge premium on the price. It's just finding individuals that have them, that see that they can sell for a little bit more than a few pound. I think you've got two types of people that are holding these cards, in all honesty. You've got some that understand the value and they know it's a super short print, so they're not going to let them go for cheap, and that's fair game. That's individuals understanding the hobby. There's a lot of people that have these parallel cards, and because they're not numbered, especially in the US, I find because they're not numbered, I think people look at them and say, "Oh, there's no value. There's no value, so I'm just gonna put them away within one of my albums." And it's not one that people are sort of chasing to sell. Whereas gold or 50 cards, you'll see loads of them in the market because anyone that's got them that doesn't have them as part of their personal collection, they typically put them up for sale. Whereas these and the other short print non-numbered cards, they are a little bit more scarce in the market, but at the same time, they aren't numbered. They are short print, so there's not a huge amount of buyers for them, and you will get more for the gold cards in a lot of ways. So shaking the camera all over the place. Nothing else in there. Let's have a look then. So we have got that's all base. That's all base. I presume these are all going to be the base cards. Let's have a look. That's all base. good idea repackaging them into these boxes. Yeah, that will be all base. When I have got time, I will sort through these, figure out how many completed albums I've then got. I've got a couple of people that have messaged me because I've sold them for these albums, completed albums, in a Voltex folder for £99 before. I've got a couple of people that are waiting on me to have a couple more. So I will definitely have, once I have those completed, I'll probably have a couple more completed, which I'll put up on the website f1cards.co.uk. There is nothing inside of there. Let's have a look what's in here. We have got case. Gunther Steiner was one of the slots I took. Just a Warner box checkered, and a black Ray Wave right there. We've got case for F1 Crew Others. There's a few cards I still need on some of the collections that I'm chasing, so I'm taking the F1 Crew Others slot at the moment. But we've got a Ray Wave, Franz Tost, one, what's that, the black checkerboard. We've then got Franz Tost Gold. We've got a Harry Potter of 25. A lot of people hate on Harry Potter. I've actually got a lot of these cards, so I do think if I think I've got an 05 as well. If I can ever get my hands on a 1 of 1, I probably will. I probably will get it. Not because I think there's long-term value in it. Just because I can quite easily complete a rainbow with what I've got already. This is 5 of 75, so they're definitely the best hits that came out of the team principal slot. And then there was 2-box 2021 break as well, where I had the max slots, and I didn't actually watch this break. I know there wasn't any massive hits for max in this box, but a nice looking Ray Wave card there, card number 154, and this was the F1 Crew Others slot on the double box 2021 break, which we've got a couple of hits. So we've got a green James Key here, which is numbered of 99, so 65 of 99. We've got a Jost Capito, which is numbered again of 99, and we've got a Simon Rester, which is numbered. It's not numbered, of course, because it's the purple and green short print card. So yeah, nice few hits there from 2021. That's it. You know, there's it was just a real mix of different types of buys. Obviously, nice little bundle there of 2020 cards. Probably the most expensive or best card that I've bought in the last couple of weeks that's arrived already. There's a few exciting ones definitely on the way, but the most exciting, the best stuff that I've opened here today, I think, and the stuff I love the most are these two PSA slabs, the Pierre Gasly, which will go in my 2022 collection, and the Valtteri Bottas, which will get me inches away from finishing my 2020 collection. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining. If you don't follow me on Instagram, is F1 Cards UK. The website f1cards.co.uk. I'm always posting some guides and collection news, price analysis. Really just stuff that I find useful. That because I'm doing that research, I think why not just put it online and share it with everyone else. There's a shop on there where I sell hits and cards. You won't see these two on there at all, but you will find cards that I'm not necessarily too bothered about keeping. If I keep them, I'm okay with that. But probably something like this, Carlos Sainz auto card will go on there. It'll be up for whatever is a reasonable a sales comparison based on recent sort of sales. If I think that's where about the value is. I'm constantly adding more cards on there. There's not a huge amount at the moment. It just takes time. But there's some boxes on there, so I'm selling sealed boxes at pretty reasonable prices. Especially, we've got some hobby boxes on there at the moment for $259.99, and got the Chrome 22 light boxes for $99.99. There's not many places online in the UK that you can get them, but I also get a lot of the time, like I do. I open some boxes at home, but I take part in a lot of breaks because I enjoy taking part in breaks. So sometimes it's a bit of sometimes there's a balance of having the personal boxes for yourself as well as getting involved in much bigger breaks. But check out the website, follow me on Instagram, F1 Cards UK. More content will be coming out in the next few weeks. I've got quite a lot of boxes of the turbo attacks to open, so I'll record all of that. But if there's anything you want to see or hear about, then let me know. Just building this channel, so give me a subscribe, and if there's stuff you want me to cover, especially when maybe it comes to different collections that are out there, or some insights into the best value or the best ways to obtain cards that you're chasing, just like these Otmar cards that I've got. Well, there's one Otmar card. I had another one earlier, but haven't paid a lot of money at all for these. So yeah, drop me a message, and thanks for watching. Take care.